All right, hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're returning, if you are a new viewer, then just regular welcome. I am on the road to 500 subscribers, so if you dig my vibe, please subscribe, okay? We're doing a collective reading. Also, don't forget to like and comment if this resonates with you for sure. Oh, oh, oh. See, I'm already dropping cards. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. The flick of the wrist ain't wristing today. Sometimes I gotta open my drawer so it falls into my drawer. Sorry, 1 second. Okay. I had to get my bearings. Alright. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Okay. So we got unchanged. Honestly, we got ourselves a stubborn mother trucker. That's who this past person was, or the person on your mind, or whoever. Yeah, I am who I am, not who you want me to be. I'm not going to change. Yeah, we got ourselves a stubborn one. They're not changing for anybody. You know what I mean? And see, I almost get the vibe that, you started just emotionally distancing yourself from this person. And yeah, this is what I'm saying. Honestly, this person would start trying to push your buttons because they could tell that you were emotionally detaching from them. Ooh, okay. Well, I mean, you should have tried to collaborate with the collective. Like, was the collective asking for too much? I bet you the collective was not. Okay, like people gotta stop being so self-centered. You know, I think that's this person's problem. Talking about they're not gonna change. Okay, we'll be alone then. No, I'm just kidding. But no, I'm not kidding. Shoot. Anyway, but this is what's so crazy because I still get here that this is a significant connection. That's what I'm saying. The way they were triggering you and trying to press your buttons is because they wanted to get love from you. This is how they wanted to trigger your emotions again, okay? And literally, I feel like all they do is think about you. All I do is think of you. Is that how it goes? Day and night is all I do. How does that song go? I can't get you off my mind. Think about you all the time. All the time. I don't know how that song goes, to be honest. I can't wait to get to school each day. Yeah, anyway. And angels start to sing. Hey, that's the girl for you. So what are you gonna do? I don't know. Anyway, I don't know how that song goes, but this is what they're doing. Thinking of you. Okay? Fantasizing. And it's giving, you know what I mean? It's almost like you're their daydream. That's what it's giving. Mm-hmm. Well, let's see if we can get some information on what it was that they was being stubborn about. I mean, I feel like it was probably just certain things about their personality, but let's see. What you got from me, Holy Spirit? Okay. Just being superficial. Okay. Yeah, we got High Priestess in reverse. Oh yeah, this is straight cognitive dissonance. Yeah. Cognitive dissonance and absolutely like confusion and superficiality. This is what this person was stubborn about. Okay, what it was is that they needed to go to therapy and they was not going to therapy. Okay? They could not see themselves. All right? They could not reconcile two opposing thoughts in their own head. Okay? Because they are a crazy nutbag and they like to keep things surface level. Yeah. They need to go to therapy. That's why you started to emotionally detach. Okay? But anyways, these other cards have popped out too. All right. And it's giving, yeah. Because, see, I got the lovers here. You know what I'm saying? It's like this person, it's almost like this is saying, because it came out with the High Priestess in reverse, it's like their whole concept of love and partnership made no sense. You see what I'm saying, collective? Do you see what I'm saying? This person, I wish I could give you a really good example, see, but I'm gonna go through these other cards and then I'm gonna give you an example. So I got the Page of Pentacles in reverse because it's like, yeah, and the Hermit in reverse, yeah, just very lazy. This person was just immature and really lazy when it comes to actually showing up romantically. Okay, and this is what this person was not going to change. And this antisocial type of attitude is kind of like, I don't need anybody. You know, I only need myself. I don't really need to change because I don't need anyone. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. I really forgot about my example, but I hope it made sense what I was saying before because it's like I get it, but you know. Yeah, it's I mean, do you even know what cognitive dissonance is? Okay, if you know what cognitive dissonance is, or if you don't know what cognitive dissonance is, it's like literally you have two opposing thoughts in your head at the same time that contradict each other, but you cannot reconcile the thoughts. You know what I mean? Like, just for an example, I gotta give you a good one. It'll be like maybe, I know I had a situation once where I was saying to somebody because, they didn't address a conflict that was very, like, morally, like, bad. Like, hey, you just kind of let this happen. Like, it's like you don't even care. Like, you just really avoided the situation. You didn't speak up. You didn't intervene. You didn't do anything. And that same person is like, well, I mean, I care about you. I'm like, well, why would you allow me to be hurt? You know what I'm saying, collective? This is the type of vibe. And then, like, say somebody's getting ready to mess up one of their favorite dresses, or mess up their PS5, or mess up their car, or something like that. And this is what they step up and speak about. And they say, hey, watch out, or hey, you stop that, or get away from that, or you better not hurt that, da 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 da. And it's like, okay, so you don't see the cognitive dissonance there. You just said that you do care about me and you do love me. But when it came time to protect me, you didn't. But I've also seen you protect the things that you care about, the superficial things. You know what I'm saying, collective? I know that was a really, really long explanation to try to say what I'm trying to say. But this is cognitive dissonance. If you don't understand what cognitive dissonance is, okay? Like two completely opposing thoughts that exist in somebody's head that they can't reconcile. It's literally where they stop like this and you see the math equations. Okay? That's cognitive dissonance. When you're listening to them collective, when you hear them speak and they're like, math equations, like you're over there like, math equations, because what the is this mother talking about? Did they just put the one with the two and the three and the four? Because I can count and that ain't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? All right, anyway, enough of that. Because we got caught up on that cognitive dissonance. I felt called to speak about that cognitive dissonance. Okay. All right, what else you got on this situation here, Holy Spirit? What else you got for me? I mean, this is absolutely crazy. This is crazy. This person did all that not changing, right? And it's like, I still feel like they still not gonna change. You know what I'm saying? Because I got this time, this cycles type of energy. They was unchanged before that led to you emotionally making some distance, and then it's like, yo, if you miss the collective, why don't you just act like you missed the collective? Why do you have to start pushing buttons? This person has just got a backwards ass way of thinking and relating. Okay, that's what I say. But they just wanted to pull you back into the connection. All right, and they obsessed. They is obsessed. You literally are their freaking daydream. Okay, but it's literally like they are okay with the connection being ended right now, because this mother trucker really thinks that sometime, someday, somewhere in another life, y'all will be together. You know what I mean? And I'm not even gonna lie, earlier the twin flame card flashed for a hot second. And, it just reminded me of this divine union card here. Because, see, this is the thing. When I see a lot of these cards, it doesn't always have to be exactly what it says, either, good or bad, positive or negative. To me, it's literally just saying there's a soul contract here. When you are analyzing what type of soul contract with somebody, you always have to take into account how it ends. How that connection ends will tell you exactly what type of contract you were in. And I think that sometimes it's very misleading when a lot of these readings and a lot of these readers just are so quick to categorize something when the energy don't match. The energy here does not match divine union. This is telling me this is a soul contract of some sort. But that does not mean it's divine. Okay? Because the divine ain't finna send you nothing like this. And if they do, it's for a lesson, to be a catalyst for your growth. And what is that? A karmic or a twin flame, but I don't really count this twin flame because I consider twin flames catalysts, which is a karmic, okay? Period, okay? That's it. All right. Now let's see. What's this person's emotions towards the collective, please, Holy Spirit? What's this person's current emotions towards the collective? Ooh, I didn't mean for that to fall on the floor, y'all. I'm not going to get that. Okay, what's this person's current emotions towards the collective, please, Holy Spirit? Too many cards. Too many cards. What's this person's current emotions towards the collective? Okay, let me get one more, please. That's what I'm saying. They stressed out, okay? Because they're under emotional pressure, but it's because literally they keep thinking about you. Like, they literally cannot get you off of their mind. They're fantasizing about you. Okay? Literally. That's clear as day. And then enthusiastic. What did I say? This person is okay with things being done because they feel like someday, somehow, y'all are going to be back together. Okay? One day. Okay? And then let me say vicious. Vicious. Okay? Because this mother trucker is mad. It's like they're mad that you expect them to change, and them pushing your buttons did not trigger a response, okay? They wanted to pull you back into the connection by triggering you emotionally. It's like, but you has already started emotionally detaching, collective. Yo, they pissed. They're pissed. They're like, how dare you expect me to change? And how dare you not fall for me pushing your buttons? Okay? That's what I'm getting here. I'm one of those mother truckers. Yeah, because they was hoping that the sparks and the chemistry was just going, pull you back into it. Yeah, literally. I'm telling you, they thought the sparks and the chemistry was going to be enough to just distract you. Distract you while they get you back into the connection. It was smoke and mirrors, okay? They was going to push your buttons, get an emotional response out of you, okay? And then, yeah, because they think anger and hurtful words is the same thing as connecting, okay? And then they was hoping you would just wake up one day and still be with them and not realize that they haven't changed and not realize that you haven't left. Okay? This mother trucker is nuts. Okay, they're nuts. Yeah, okay, let's see. All right, what's this person's next actions? Towards the collective, please, Holy Spirit. Ooh. I didn't mean to. I dropped the whole deck, y'all. My bad. Shoot. Yeah. They want to do some growing. I got some expansion energy here, that's for sure. Three of Wands. Okay. Yeah, we got Three of Wands. They do want to come forward. They do want to, you know, try to grow. They do want to do that. Okay. Because they think, Nine of Cups, they think you're their wish come true. Okay. But that's, we already had that. They already knew that. They feel like you're supposed to be the one. That's why they over here stressed out, fantasizing about you. Okay. But this is what I get here. This Seven of Swords reversed and Death reversed. Like, this person, like, they over there confused. But they regretful and confused. And they're still resisting change. But it's like they want to change, but they're still resisting it. They want you to bridge the gap. Okay? They want you to be the one to come in and fill that empty space. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay. All right, Holy Spirit, what's the outcome of this situation, please? Or what's the energy around the outcome? What's the energy around the outcome? I just threw the whole deck. All right, anyway. So we did get Four of Pentacles reverse and Three of Cups reverse. Okay. And then the whole deck. Anywho, okay. Yeah, so I mean, for the outcome of the situation, I mean, I just kind of get. I feel like this person, I feel like they're going to try to lure you back in. Yeah. I get the vibe they're going to be. I don't know, I get it more so like excessive. I get they're going to be kind of excessive in the way that they try to reel you back in. Yeah. Because right now they feel rejected. This Two of Cups. Two of Cups reverse, my bad. You can't make this stuff up. Again, this Queen of Pentacles. There's some generosity energy here where they want to come forward and give to you. And I get that as the outcome, though. So they're going to, the energy around the outcome is saying, they're going to come to give you something. And I get that it's going to be something in excess. All right. Well, that's all I got for you on this one, Collective. So if this resonates for you, like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you stay up to date on all of my posts. And if it don't apply, let it fly, because everything ain't for everybody. But thanks for watching.